welcome to my very first video on YouTube. This video is basically, I'm just documenting my building on this new map that I've been creating for the past 2 weeks. It is basically a PvP deathmatch, 2 teams. The objective is simple, to whoever has the most kills wins, basically. But there's going to be a lot more behind it than that. A lot of redstone, a lot of command blocks, and a lot of scoreboarding. So a lot of different and interesting systems will be of use. One of them will be gathering resources. So yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. So this is obviously the first video, so I'm just going to provide a little overview of this map. This was all built in World Painter with a little bit of MC Edit for down here. Basically all this was mostly created through the Chasms option in World Painter. So I turned that up to full and voila, I got this. It was perfect, right where I wanted. It was very deep, so it was too tall. I'll show you guys what I mean. So yeah, underneath here, got all this, and obviously it goes down even deeper still. But yeah, it was very deep, so I simply thought, hang on, I'll just block it off with an ice lake, and I love how it's turned out. Anyway, so there are 2 teams. There are yet to be decided. I think I'm just gonna call them High Elves and Orcs, but I'm not really sure about that. I'm not sure. Basically, I've tried to make it as even as possible. So that's a little mining camp there. That's another mining camp there. Obviously, the flags relate to the team. So there's red and yellow. And you'll see those around, see here they are again. They're just pretty much marking the borderlines for each team. I've worked on this for about 2 weeks now, on and off, probably a total of maybe 1 day of gameplay throughout the holidays. So I'm not too far into it, but I wanted to have something done before I started the series. What I'd like to explain is basically how the gathering resources is going to work. So as I mentioned earlier, we're gathering resources. Those resources are wood, wheat, and down here gold. And basically you're going to have to come here, come into this room, stand on this platform, and you'll have to hold some kind of pickaxe. Only then, if you hold this pickaxe, will you receive gold ore. Once you have this ore, your objective is to basically run back to your base, which will be out there or out there, whatever team you're on, and sell this gold. Sell the gold for imaginary scoreboard points that will be displayed on the side here as coins. Wood and wheat will also pretty much do the same thing, so you sell them, and yeah, and you'll be able to purchase things with those resources as well as those coins that you gather. I'm probably going to make it so that if one player kills another player, that player gets 500 coins or something like that. Anyway, so that's all I've really figured out so far. As for the building, all I've been doing is pretty much doing all the realistic practical stuff. So elaborate minecart systems, mineshaft systems everywhere. I love how that's worked out. I find it to be fairly realistic. Oop, bit of lag there. Yeah, it's looking great so far. Oh, don't know what's happening. looking pretty good. So that's pretty much it for the introduction part. I've pretty much finished building in here, so I may as well start building what, I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, but some kind of, I don't know, intersection, if you like. So intersection of 4 paths. Of course these paths aren't actually going to go off to anywhere, they'll probably just travel off into the distance and then be caved in or something like that, just for realism's sake. So anyway, I'll get started building. Enjoy. So the basics of the pillars are done. I'll just finish off the doorways, I think. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I have done the framing. I'm not too sure how it's turned out. Don't know if I'm happy about it, but it doesn't look too bad. If you can remember, I had posts here going up. I removed those because those just weren't going to work, and I'm not even sure about those corner ones there, but we might do that, but I'm just not really sure about it. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I did do one and kind of just copied it with World Edit just because I wanted to get this video underway faster, but which is why all the logs have kind of glitched out, but that happens. So what I think I'm going to do next is doing the sides of the walls here, fill that in, and then from there base this off. So I'm going to have to incorporate some kind of pattern here that I'll probably get from here. Yeah, so in that case, I'll just work on these ones right here. So we're going to have to use stairs again. I think I should use that because it's a majority. Glowstone there. I'm getting worried I'll run into here. I don't think I will. Glowstone there. Okay. So I'll just fill that in. Now let's see. Yes, okay, we'll do that. And then I will do this. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I don't mind it. Okay, what if I put cobble down the sides there, and then in here just put stone bricks. Yeah, I like it. It's not too bad. I don't know if it's gonna match up with the ice. I'm not sure. But if I'm doing that, then the bottom starts with that. How about this? I use that there. I'm freaking out. I don't know. I don't know. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a nightmare. When you're recording a video, you kind of have to think on the spot. I don't do that. I'm a very slow builder. And yeah, so one thing that I'm not good at is building quickly. So, but I think I can build nonetheless. I'm just going to put it out there now. I'm not a brilliant builder. I think I'm maybe above average, I suppose, but I'm definitely nothing compared to some of the other people I've seen. But hopefully as I do the series, my skills will improve a bit, and yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, so there we go. That looks a bit, yeah, that looks a bit more professional. I think later on I will give a little more detail, because this face just doesn't have, you know, that detail factor that I'd love to see it have. But yeah, I'll edit all that later on, probably off cam. I think that should be stone brick. So obviously after I do one of these, I'll just copy it for all the others, and then I'll begin working on here. So I'll come back once I have a better design, I suppose. Hello, I am back, and this is my design basically for these pillars or walls or whatever you want to call them, archways. Yeah. So I ran into a few problems. One is with these, with the trapdoors. Basically, I had to use MC Edit for it, but this trapdoor here isn't actually connected to anything. I'll show you what I mean. If I destroy that, they'll both go, for starters. And firstly, I can't place it. I can put it there, but that just folds down, and it just folds up. I want it against this face, so I did it. I got it working on World Edit, MC Edit, but unfortunately, my tired self, I forgot to copy the glowstone behind it, so I'm gonna have to go back and do that again. Yeah, so this is a design. I think it's looking alright. Not the best it could be, but alright nevertheless. These glowstones everywhere, that's just so I can see what I'm building, basically. So yeah, now I think the next step, actually I'll just explain the detail here. When you're building something medieval, you don't just want plain stone bricks going up. You want all sorts of little interesting features. So this curve here, that's not seen anywhere else in this arc. It's interesting and unique to the floor. I didn't want to put it directly onto the floor, because then it wouldn't be, you know, with player height, it would look kind of funny and unsupportive. But with cobblestone at the bottom, I think it looks alright. As well as that, I'm gonna have a row of cobblestone just going around on that level. Same here and the same up here. But on here it'll actually break and form an archway. I'll actually show you guys that now. So if you haven't guessed already, this channel is basically for building. You know, I'll be going through tutorials on pretty much how to build structures uniquely and creatively, the best that you can, but basically still following the principles of making it look genuine and realistic. So yeah, that's basically going for. But you'll notice from time to time that even I probably won't follow those rules, and probably have missed some and don't actually know them, but I do have a solid background, I think, in building, so hopefully I can use that to my advantage. Just make that go up to the roof. You won't be able to see it up to the roof though. Let's see here. Now we need to decorate this. We need to, yeah, first. Okay, so we're gonna have stone brick in here, I think, that's for sure. We'll probably have some kind of decoration feature out of, yeah, something like that. Actually, that looks pretty nice, I like that. Secondly, we do need a glowstone feature, we do need lighting, so I'm not sure what to do. I could actually make a little creeper face, couldn't I? Yeah. But I think, I don't know, that looks like Dwarven writing to me, something like that. Even. Yeah, but I'll get to that. So I'll build that and I'll get right back to you. And we are back. Hello guys. So I just finished this, basically. Well, not completely, but I have finished the front door design, I suppose. And I also did a bit of the roof. I'm yet to do this, and the sides here. Personally, I think it's turned out pretty good. I can kind of imagine it running around. Yeah, the only problem is I think there should really be another curve going up there. So just sitting down here and looking up, it looks, I don't know, it looks kind of strange, but in a cool way, I suppose. Yeah, so next I will be, obviously I totally didn't copy it with, you know, MC edit or anything like that. Oh no, not at all. So yeah, next to do the roof, or maybe I'll do the sides. I'll probably do the sides. Yeah, anyway, I'll come back when that's done. And finally, we are back. Alright, so I have done the corners, and it looks pretty good, I reckon. Originally I did have these windows here, or lights going across, but it was so complicated and really fiddly, so I kind of scrapped that idea and I just put that there, and it suits the theme, it looks good, it works, so yeah, we'll do that. So the next thing, yeah, I haven't done the roof, so that'll be the next thing. And then we have the floor here to do. So yeah, I'll just do those. And a quick note before I go on. You're probably looking at this thing and thinking, you know, you've only got 3 colors of the whole thing. You know, grey, brown, and yellow almost. So I will introduce flags, not these ones. I'll actually make my own and put them in here, and I think that'll be enough for color. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Anyway, this will be, yeah, I'll do the roof and floor and I'll be right back. there we go. So, I've finished the floor. Well, to be honest, I actually haven't finished. I've got a few more ideas. So far this is looking pretty good. I'm not sure about this though. All this. I was thinking maybe I could change it to this actually, cobblestone wall. But can players jump over? No, yeah, they can't jump over. And I want them to be able to jump over it. Well, maybe it's a good thing that they can't jump onto it. I mean, I don't know. What should I do? You know, I think I'm just gonna do walls because it just looks so good. And another part of this map too is you want to make it look as if it's extremely big and there's a vast amount of area, a vast amount of space that you can go in, but really you're in a confined path. That's an example of what this wall can be used for, so that I can't get over to there. But I don't know if I want to do that or not, but anyway, let's just put the wall down anyway. Alright, we're done here. This is causing that to melt. I was actually thinking, see this? I was thinking about making it so that the ice kind of flows down into the lake, sort of thing. I think that would be really, really cool if I can. Alright, let's try to do that. I'll just move this out of the way so that it won't melt the ice. In fact, I will do this. And I don't know, I really don't want players opening trapdoors, but you know, it's gonna happen. You know it is. I suppose I could do that. I don't know, alright, let's move on. So for those of you who, well, none of you really know, but basically this is designed for a server, pretty much. So I'm currently building a spawn as well as this, and that's looking pretty good too. And yeah, once I'm done, it's either going to be Hamachi, most likely be Hamachi. I probably won't be paying for it, but you never know what'll happen. So yeah, gee, that's nice. That is really nice. So yeah, you'll never know what'll happen, but most likely it's just going to be Hamachi. And anyone, pretty much everyone, is welcome to join. It won't be whitelisted or any crap like that. It'll just be completely It'll be completely open to the public. Gosh. I'm lagging out here. It'll be completely open to the public, and yeah. So thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoyed, like this video. It does help, I suppose, and subscribe as well if you're interested in further building tutorials that I will create. Apart from this series, I will be launching series on how to create things in Minecraft that uses a lot of building logic and architectural skills. And I'll be trying to teach you guys all sorts of stuff like that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.